This is Samantha from Wisconsin. I am the dragon's daughter, and I swear to you, those who harm you will die screaming.
Hey, Sistah Speak fam, this is Jackie from Silicon Valley, and this is your PSA to KTSS. Keep that shit short, and sign up for the Patreon if you can, because we all love our sisters as much as a Targaryen loves, their siblings.
Greetings from Dame Goody of the North. Kakalaki, worst of her name, sour like dill pickles, bringing fuck around and find out energy to the Sistahs Guard.
Hey, Sister Speak Nation, this is Joseph from Las Vegas. I graciously would like to thank the old gods and the new for not allowing the old showrunners of our beloved Dem Thrones from being a part of this so far wonderful prequel series. Dracarys.
Hey sisters, this is Ray from Cali in Texas now, calling to leave my tagline. Well, we see that Jon Snow ain't the only one who knows nothing. King Viserys, you ain't got to be worried about no secrets of the long night, bruh. D&D destroyed that storyline, and Arya killed him. Yep, not a factor.
Welcome to Sistah Speak House of the Dragon, where we discuss the HBO original series House of the Dragon from a sister's point of view. I am Sister LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
And I am Sister K, and welcome to episode number 2. Let's get started.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome.
hey.
Before we get into this awesome episode called The Rogue Prince, we are going to talk about what we are lipping, sipping, and swagging with today. And this should not be your first time watching us. You should have watched the first one. But if
not, go back, watch the first one, and we'll still be here.
Yes.
Oh my God.
LM will be first to start us off.
All right. I will start off with my drink. I am hydrating with some H2O today. I got me a fresh bag of ice from Chick-fil-A.
Ooh.
It was nice and full and cold. And I have it in my lovely Patreon thermos, which is so awesome. Good. I love it. Here's the top.
Yep.
I love it. It's awesome.
Yes.
And it is sitting upon courtesy of Sister J, my paw print coaster.
Nice.
Perfect color for the
perfect color. Yep. Perfect color. Speaking of color, on my lippy today, I am wearing MAC. This is from their Wonder Woman collection. But it's one of their classic colors. Russian red.
Yeah, that's red.
I like that.
Well played.
Russian red. And then for my swag, I have in here somewhere, Soul Sisters bracelet.
How many bracelets you got on today?
Today it's only 4.
Oh my God.
Only 4.
That's not bad.
Only 4.
That's only. She's had more.
Only.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
totally. And then I have my blingy Sister LM in rose gold. Thank you, Sister K. And also our Nashville 2017. 5 years ago was our Nashville Sister Speak reunion.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Just 5 years.
Listen,
hard to believe.
That was my last good meal 5 years ago.
It was a really good reunion, but not everything was pleasant.
Oh boy.
Well,
she's bringing up the chicken debacle.
Hot chicken debacle.
Hot chicken
that
debacle.
will live on in infamy.
Hot.
It sure
forever.
will.
Hot. She's still
forever.
hot.
I'm still
hot.
I am too, because that was uncalled for.
It could have been avoided.
And that I don't think that woman has ever peeped us ever again. She's
good. She hasn't, because I've been looking. I know she is.
I know too.
Why you been looking?
I wrote down her name too, just to make sure.
Ooh, goodness.
If y'all want to know what that's all about, go back to our Sister Speak Family Reunion podcast.
Yep. Yep.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. But LM is right. That was our last. We still talk about that food at Monell's.
Yes. Monell's was so good.
So good.
That was
and we did the Game of Thrones
convention.
We did.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
That
and it was so fun. Also, our first panel.
Yep.
Yes.
Our first panel.
And we had a whole group full of people too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It was packed. It was
yeah.
That was really
cool.
fun. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have to say another thank you to Sister A and Mr. A for letting all 30 plus of us crash your date.
Yes. We crashed their romantic date and
went from
really
dinner for
great
2
Italian restaurant.
Dinner for 32.
Yes. You know, we didn't even give her a choice.
No, we just said
no. We really didn't.
We were like, where y'all at?
We were messaging like,
we're coming.
At?
Where y'all at? Because we coming back to those.
they were trying to have a romantic dinner at an Italian restaurant. Here we come.
It all turned out
and
great.
That was the place where Sister K and I found that really good wine.
Yes.
So it all turned out.
The Dogliati that I still can't. You can't get it shipped to Texas for some reason.
Not here either.
Wow.
I'm like, that's ridiculous. In this day and age, we can't get the liquor we want to get.
I know.
Are we willing to pay for it too?
Right.
I don't understand.
I gotta go back to Nashville. That's all.
You gotta go back to Tennessee.
Get some good wine, good food.
Yep. Oh, the memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, who's next?
Oh, let's see. Okay, I'll go next. And for my bling, I have my beautiful blingy J. Can you see it? It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister A. And my beautiful soul sister bracelet. Thank you, Ellen. I only got one though, because I don't normally wear a bracelet at all, but I do this because LM is special.
Oh.
And I too have my beautiful red, bright red too, y'all. 2017 reunion t-shirt. This Nashville. It's got the nice little guitar logo on it. It's really, really great.
Back up.
And we have a whole bunch of it on the back.
We have all our shows on the back.
Yeah, all our shows on the back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Erin, for her great design.
Yes, thank you, Erin, for the design.
Yes.
Lady Erin.
Middle finger. Okay. I too have my authentic Patreon thermos for hydration with I got a dent in mine though. I don't know where it came from. But anyway, but I love it because it's got this neat little handle that you can just haul it anywhere you want. I have some nice cold ice water in there. I have our ice balls in there. Those are real great.
Ooh.
But now y'all know I can't.
What else you got?
She got a drink.
Got my authentic Yeti.
Okay.
Wine.
Oh, nice.
Wine one. My wine one with my for real name on the back. And this is the Yeti wine stemless wine glass. And in it I have my tried and true. Y'all know what I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Y'all know sweet red.
Yep.
Yes.
Can never go wrong.
Tip it back.
That's my favorite wine of all the wines I drink. That's my favorite. So,
and Yano sounds like a Game of Thrones character.
It does.
But it's a winery here in Texas. It's really good wine. Now. Really good. Okay. And for my lippy today, this is some bright shit, y'all. Y'all can see.
It looks good.
It does.
Yes, with all our red.
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's way bright. But I wanted to match the red and everything, but I don't normally wear this much color. Anyway, but this is a really nice one. Maybelline, New York. Superstay Ink crayon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember those?
I almost slapped that sticker on.
And this is beautiful. It is called my title, Check Yourself.
Aha.
That's the name of it.
Okay.
It's red too, y'all.
Really
It's
good
red.
color.
That's
It's
a good red.
Good.
And of course, my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner
And
and chocolate.
no, come on.
Come on, say it.
Yeah.
Come on.
And chocolate.
And
Don't try to hurry it up.
Yeah.
You do.
We're waiting for you.
Okay, that's it.
All right. I'll hop in. I too am rocking my Patreon thermos tonight.
Yay.
With my nice cold ice water in there.
Yay, Patreon.
And I've got one of
Patreon
my
is great.
big ass straws to go in there because it's quite a tall.
Yeah, it's a tall one.
Yep.
I just chug it though.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want her lips on it.
Yeah, I prefer not. With my lippy especially. Which tonight I'm wearing my Wet n Wild liquid cat suit.
Okay.
And this color is called, I thought it was a little apropos for the episode tonight, Devil's Advocate.
Oh, the devil's advocate.
Yes.
It's so appropriate.
That's her signature.
Yes.
Yes.
That is your signature.
Yeah.
All kinds of shenanigans
Mhm.
going on in this episode.
Oh, ain't they?
Yes. And for my blings and swags, I have got my blingy A on today to match my Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And I too, of course, am wearing my Nashville reunion tee, which I love.
Love, love, love.
And that is it from moi.
All right. Well, I will go next.
You last, so yeah.
I'm last. So for my swag, I have my beautiful rose gold Soul Sisters bracelet. Thank you, Sister LM. And also my blingy K from Chicago, actually.
Chicago.
Yes. Thank you, Sister A.
Welcome.
Gifted that to us in Chicago. That was 6 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then my
Yes.
permanent swag here on my armor.
That looks good.
Yep.
Also wearing our Nashville shirt, and I need to actually let y'all see it because Aaron did
Yes.
a
Look at that.
job
Yes.
with designing this for Nashville. I
Mhm.
love this one. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Designed it,
too.
yeah.
The guitar.
The design is so cool.
It's the font. It's the color.
And the
Yeah.
back.
Thank
And the
you, Aaron.
back.
The
with
back
all of our shows on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. Lady Aaron
Lady Aaron
Middlefinger.
Middlefinger. So, yes, I love this one. And this one seems to fit me a little better than the other one. I don't know why.
Agreed. Mine too.
I think so
Right?
too. When I put mine on today,
Yeah.
yes, it's a little
wasn't as
roomier.
tight.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
So I don't know
roomier.
if it's a different.
I don't have to tug at my sleeve.
Same.
Last week I was struggling.
None of mine are tight.
Today it's much better.
I know, and I don't think we done nothing in a week. We didn't lose
Definitely
no
not.
weight in a week.
No.
All of mine fit.
Yes, yes.
We know.
Shorty.
We
I don't know what
Jay.
y'all doing.
We know, Jay. We know. For my drink, my hydration, I forgot the Patreon thermos mug.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, what are you drinking? As long as it's not.
So I have my
Okay.
Sister
All
Speak
right.
Pink in my Yeti beer stein with my
Nice.
Sister K name
Nice.
on it, and our logo so beautiful.
It is. That's a nice one.
And in it.
I have some Snapple apple.
Snapple apple.
I haven't had it in a while, and it's very tasty.
Okay.
And then I have another drink.
Uh-oh.
This is in my
Guessing.
black Yeti. Thank you, Sister LM.
You are
Oh.
double Yeti.
Double
Double
Yeti.
Yeti. This one is gorgeous because of the color.
I love that
contrast.
black.
Yeah,
That's
And
black
really
I
nice.
love the
Is nice.
silver on the bottom.
Oh,
too.
yeah. It does have silver on the bottom.
Yes.
Mhm.
And inside of this one, I have my homemade hurricane, which for those of y'all who don't know, I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. So when my hurricanes, when I make them myself for daiquiris or whatever, actually when I go out, I ask for this too. I ask them to replace all the liquors in there with amaretto. And in this one, I happen to have some peach amaretto.
Ooh,
and
nice.
it is so good.
And how many
what
afros
else
you
is
got
in-
in there?
Yeah.
I got one full afro. I mean, actually tipped over the afro, like right over.
See, tipped over all the way to the brim.
And so what else is in a hurricane?
Oh, that's good. It's
Okay, wait a minute.
Fruit juices.
Slancha.
Slancha bye, y'all.
Sistahs. In a hurricane, it's usually a lot of fruit juices and then your rum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they'll do like grapefruit juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. If they have mango juice or something like that, they'll put that in there. I don't have all that. I have the orange pineapple juice, the mix, like the Dole.
Okay. And
then I just do my peach amaretto. If I don't have peach, I'll use the regular amaretto, the Serrano, and then the red grenadine stuff. They get a little bit sweet.
Sweet. Okay.
It's so good, y'all. I'm sure it's gonna be gone by the end of the
I have a
episode.
question. Is that Yeti full?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I can't.
That's gonna be a
now
lot.
this Yeti,
That
even though this is an older
Just
Yeti,
one shot though.
it
True.
is a it's the lid still sits tight.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all
that's a
my
lot of
ice.
ice.
Okay, so
And I
yeah,
already-
you got all
Oh,
the
that
ice.
is a lot of ice
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's you can't tell, but the liquid is right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can see that.
I pulled it up to the brim. That extra
Yeah.
that
You're gonna
over
have
the
to
af-
show it to us at the end of the show.
Yeah.
I
Just
sure will.
planning ahead. It could be a long podcast, so
Yeah.
it's good to
Be
plan ahead.
prepared.
Sure will.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can read at the end of this episode.
Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I
and
hope
then
so.
Right.
one more thing I forgot. My lippy.
Oh yeah.
I have on a MAC, little MAC bullet.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I love their containers though.
Yes. And this is in the color, this is a retro matte lipstick in the color of Ruby Woo.
Ooh.
WOO.
I love
Wow.
that
That's a nice
one.
That is red.
So good.
I
The
started
MAC-
to put on a Ruby Woo today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got that too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes, I like this one. I did put some of the primer conditioner underneath because it's a matte and their mattes ain't playing. And
Yeah.
so I didn't want to put anything over it because it'll,
Right.
make it smudgy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Looks good.
it's nice. Thank
Yes.
you. And that's it for me.
Okay.
So we can get
All
into this
right.
episode.
Let's get into episode 2
Mhm.
entitled The Rogue Prince.
Woo.
So
So
the first
appropriately
thing-
titled.
Oh
yes,
yes.
very appropriate.
They know how to title an episode.
Yes.
Hello.
Just a bit of a boop out there, those Queen Sugar fans.
Yeah, baby.
Because we don't know what they're talking about.
Well, we did find out they're doing them off of like book titles and chapter titles.
Yeah, that don't correspond with the episode, but that's
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, if we
Thank
read
you.
if we read the book or the poem, maybe we would get it.
we have
Okay.
a couple.
Well, let's get into it. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before the episode even starts, we get the music and the new intro
Yeah.
for this series, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
I
And
loved hearing it.
They
And
used
Sister
the
K?
old Game of Thrones music.
I love it.
Hey, If
I'm
it ain't
glad they
broke,
did
don't
that,
fix
though.
it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad they did that though. I loved
Yep.
it.
Na,
But
na,
But
na,
did you
na.
notice? Did y'all notice? Did anybody else notice all that blood?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
was awesome though. That opening is just
Mhm.
really
a lot of blood.
good.
A lot of
Yeah.
blood
Blood
flowing.
everywhere until it got almost
Yep.
to the end, and then it was just little houses, coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
It was
That-
great.
that portends a lot.
I wonder why they didn't do the main music last week, though.
I know. I wondered that
That's
too.
what I
You're
was
trying to
wondering.
fake your ass out.
Or maybe they tried it and had some feedback And they're like, you know what? Let's just
maybe.
bring in the old Thrones
yeah.
theme
Because a
music.
lot of people on social media were saying, where's the music?
Yeah.
Wasn't just
You
us.
definitely need that. It gets
Right.
you in the mood.
Yeah.
Somebody else did that. Power. Remember when Power did that? They tried to switch up the
it up?
music and got dragged online.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And now each Power universe has their own little music, but the whole Power thing, they got the same music as Ghost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But 50 does write a new song for each one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would think so. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So the episode opens with this gnarly beach scene.
Oh, it was nasty.
With these poor people being eaten by crabs.
Yeah.
And some of them are still alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Well, they put them on there. They nail them to those wood stakes on purpose alive.
Yeah.
But that's what Lord Corlys was trying to warn them about last episode.
He tried.
About that crabber dude.
Didn't he?
Yeah. This sea snake dude, who's also known as the crab feeder. And this is how he's making his way. Oh, it was nasty.
Yeah.
Crabs are just like fat ass spiders.
Well, now, Lord Corlys, Lord Corlys, wait. Lord Corlys, his nickname is the sea snake. So that's not the sea snake.
No,
that crabber dude is not the sea snake. That's Lord Corlys's like little moniker thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he is. Yeah, that's what came out in the first show, because he is the master of the ships and everything, and that's how he made his name for himself, is in the sea. Yeah, that's Lord.
I was under the
Corlys.
impression that the sea snake, he was talking about the sea snake who was this pirate, but
no,
that's okay.
No, the pirate is not the sea snake.
Who said that? I think that was what's his name? Otto.
Well, Otto's full of shit. We know that.
Well, damn, Jay, I couldn't even get my thought out. I think it was Otto that mentions it, and he, of course, is I think he's talking about Corlys too.
Okay,
because he's
my
obviously
mistake.
Annoyed with him, but I don't know. I have to go back
because he's annoyed with him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we get to our first sort of group meeting with the king and everybody, and they're talking about Sir Rhaenyra, who was passed away. He was the Lord Commander of the King's Guard, and so they need to have a 7th knight come aboard. Now, Sir Harold, who we met last week, who was been hanging around with Rhaenyra,
yeah,
he's now the new Lord Commander, but they need a 7th.
Yeah,
I like him though.
I
do like him too.
So much.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
And damn, he's big.
He big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you need for the King's Guard, though.
Especially with all that armor and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then comes running in Lord Corlys, talking about this pirate. They've lost 4 ships now, including one of his own. So he's bullshit.
He's mad.
And he wants the king to do something, make some moves, show some strength, but he is not willing to really.
You know what, though? Okay, didn't you get the distinct impression in this scene that king is just like worthless?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
He is.
Just so mamby-pamby, and it was so annoying. And
even when Lord Corlys was talking, he had this like half smile on his face, like indulgently listening to him, like, okay, tell me all your complaints.
Yeah.
We're not going to war. And I'm thinking, dude, the guy, they coming to you about
They're coming to you.
So what do you think?
Exactly. They see weakness and they're coming. So, and of course, Otto keeps trying to get Corlys to keep it down, be respectful to the king. He's not going to do anything until he has to.
Well, he says, you might have a place at this table, but don't make the mistake that you're on the level of the king.
Exactly.
And I thought to myself, you trying to embarrass him in front of everybody else? Did you see the other ones? They was looking like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Even the Meister was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, Corlys, I mean, look, let's just be real. He did come in hot.
He came in
hot. He didn't even put his little ball in there. He didn't even sit down.
That's true.
He didn't sit down. He didn't put his ball in there. eyeball, marble, whatever the hell it is.
Whatever the hell that is.
And he came in like, instead of y'all talking about these bullshit parties and shit, I need to talk about my damn ships that are getting
jacked.
So he came in a little bit, you know.
Well, he was passionate because he complained too. I'm losing my ship and my man.
Right.
You know.
Well, and
his
that
little
also,
men is getting killed.
That also illustrates he's been saying this for the full 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
Right. We found out 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6 months has passed. Yeah. He's been saying this probably every damn meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he was so mad when he came in there.
Mm-hmm.
Only going to get madder.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we also hear that Daemon has taken over Dragonstone. He's moved in there with his hoe and his army.
His gold cloaks.
I knew.
His gold cloaks.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? I don't blame Daemon at all. Where's he going to go? He said, I don't want to go to Runestone. The king ordered him, you go back to Runestone.
I'm not going back to that.
His wife.
Right. He doesn't want to go back to his wife.
You showed up.
Well, and it was just like we thought. I mean, he was married to her because you know how they do them houses and stuff for political shit.
Mm-hmm.
Care about her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I found it interesting on that part, though. Corlys is the one that says he has taken over Dragonstone uncontested.
Uncontested,
yes, exactly.
baby.
And so you ain't done nothing about it.
Right.
And now we got these fools up on our shores we ain't doing nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So people are going to start looking at us, trying to see if they could take over. Common
sense.
And that's when our little friend Rhaenyra says, why don't we send Rhaenyra?
Well, she says, you got
send
dragon riders, daddy. Why don't we send the dragon riders?
Yeah.
Over there
and everyone's like,
send us. She also said send us.
Well, she's a dragon rider.
Well, I'm sure he don't consider her a dragon rider, even though she rides dragons. But you know,
no. But did you see how they all looked at her? Like, how dare she even speak?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh,
and Lord Horace was like, yes, she gets it.
Mm-hmm. I love that. He's like, oh, well, shit, the princess got a plan. Let's go with her.
Like, somebody around here has a plan.
Hightower.
Oh, Otto. I don't call him Hightower. Otto. I call that fool by his first name.
Otto.
Yeah. He's like, sir, maybe we should send her to do what she's qualified to do.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere else. And his face was all scrunched up too.
Oh,
like,
you know
yeah.
He had a bad face in his mouth.
Before we get to that, though, let's talk about this fact that we kind of skipped over a little bit. When we see everybody in this council meeting room, what is Rhaenyra doing?
Her
same thing
job.
she was doing. Serving
6 months ago.
She's the cup pourer.
Yep.
She ain't nothing changed. And I'm sure she probably thought, well, I'm going to have a little bit of clout and stuff. No, she's doing the same damn thing. And they going on plotting. So for 6 months, it's always been that. She went right on pouring the drinks and shit while they, like she said, arguing over bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Which brings up what I brought up last week, which was, what was the effing urgency to name an heir then? Why did they have
to spurn Daemon?
No. Before even all that
they just
Daemon
need to
stuff.
have one. They need to just already have one named. You never know what's going to happen.
So the people, because don't you remember when they was around the council table and it was either the Meister or the guy sitting next to the Meister, the one that's always going, oh, Lord, whatever his name is. Yeah. One of the two, they said, but if something should befall you, we need, we need an heir.
Yeah.
And that's, remember, we talked about, are they planning to do something to him?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with whatever that is on his back.
Yeah.
And now his pinky.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey.
Yeah, we didn't need to see that.
I tell you what that shit is, lead poisoning, because that's the hand that he nicked on the Iron Throne.
That is the finger he nicked.
It is.
Yeah, it was his left finger.
It sure is.
Yes, you're right.
So it's probably lead poisoning. He probably needed a tetanus shot or something, but they ain't got
That's
that
probably
there.
what that shitty.
Yep.
Yes, Sister J. Nice. That's right. I didn't
good
correlate that
catch.
with last week.
I mean, we modern people, we know if you don't get that shit taken care of, they're going to have to amputate. Yeah.
I was thinking just take it off. I mean, it's a pinky.
Well, and it's
Right?
already black. Did you see his
No.
finger?
Just
It
get
was
rid
all
of
black.
it.
It's all black.
Yeah.
Just take it off.
Nasty.
Yeah.
First of all, well, we'll get there. Go ahead.
All right. Next week, now we get to the night picking with Rhaenyra.
Well, they send her out the room. Did you see her
Yes.
looking back at her daddy?
Mhm. Yeah.
And he was looking a little worried too because she's headstrong. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. She sees stuff.
Yeah.
Now
So she
this
goes.
is what, I got a question about this scene.
Okay.
They done send her little butt out of the room. Why come? Here come Otto out there fucking with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Well-
he wants the right pick for himself.
And he did say, or what's his name? The big
Sir
dude.
Harold.
Sir Harold, thank you. He did say him and the Hand were working together to vet these people.
That's
they can be
true. He
chosen.
did.
So
Mhm.
maybe he
He
felt
did.
like he needed to be out there because he helped bring in these
Yeah, okay.
people.
I could. Okay.
Reviewed.
I could
he's
see
just
that. Okay.
Gotta have his fingers in every pie.
Yeah.
That's what it
Possible.
is.
Yeah.
That's probably
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to sway her the whole time.
I love this scene though.
This
I really
was
like
great.
this
He
scene.
was
It
trying to
was
sway her,
great.
wasn't he?
Yes.
Mm.
So Rhaenyra is up on this balcony. She's got her little step stool so she can see
No.
down
I
and
mean,
over.
She's only 15, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And she's tiny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tiny.
when they were walking out the room and that doggone Sir Harold was, that's when you realize how damn big he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Mhm.
damn, she's tiny and he's big. So
Mhm.
he just looks like a giant next to her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what she needs, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're bringing forth different knights from different houses and stuff.
Wasn't that neat how they had their carvings?
Yeah.
The carvings of
I
their
like
houses.
that.
Yeah. And then they put it on the little pedestal
Mhm.
to announce them. That was, I like that. It's like
like
those
that
chess
detail.
pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did like the first person that stood up there and she was just staring at him and she's like, but she didn't really know what to do. 'Cause this
No,
is her
she
first-
didn't.
Mhm.
Her first thing that she had to do.
Mhm.
And when Otto, which he was a little creepy leaning in, but still,
He was
he
creepy.
was like, just tell them, thank them for their loyalty, and
Service,
whatever,
yeah.
Yes.
the service.
Yep.
And then she did. I like that scene because it kind of really showed that truly in this 6 months, she ain't been doing nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing with her station now, with her new title of
Yeah.
as the heir.
Yep. Yeah.
She hasn't had to make any decisions. She hasn't
That's
been able to
true.
do anything. So this is really the first
That
thing
is
she's-
true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and she's learning how to do. But I loved it when she was like, all these dudes have been like, in the games, combat
Jousting
games. None
and
of
in
them have
tournaments.
in tournaments and shit. Where are the ones who've been out there in the field?
Right.
Mhm.
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 Who's been in battle, she said.
Who can
battle.
really
Battle.
And I love it when she was peeking like, okay, who else is down here? Because none of these fools look like they the one.
But did you notice Otto didn't say shit? It was Sir Harold that took Christian's little
Yep.
Yeah.
icon and sat it up there
Mhm.
and announced him. Yeah, because Otto wasn't saying shit.
No.
Otto knew.
He knew. And so when she was like, oh, so you fought in the Battle of da-da-da-da, he said, yes, I did. Da-da-da. And she's like, okay, I want Sir Kristen.
Well,
Yes.
I think she was impressed. I think I would be too, because he said he was a foot soldier. Now that's
Mhm.
on the front line. And he's still
Mhm.
living.
Right.
He was
Yes.
a foot soldier,
Mhm.
and then he was with something else. And because they won, he was knighted.
Right.
And he whooped her uncle.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
That
Exactly.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
She remembered, I'm sure.
And he's young and he's cute.
And
So
he is
hey.
cute. He
That
is
part
cute.
too. Yeah.
So
Yep.
she got up on her
Mhm.
tiptoes and she was leaning over and she was talking to him. She didn't care about those other fools.
She did
She
not.
wanted to get in with this guy. So
Mhm.
so she named him right away. And of course, Otto's
Mhm.
like, are you sure we shouldn't pick Sir Lala or Salala? And she's like, no.
Yeah.
She said, wouldn't you want a knight who has had actual experience protecting your king?
Yep.
And he couldn't say nothing to that. So.
Yeah, but did you see the look on Sir Harold's face?
Yes.
He looked at Otto like,
yeah.
Gotcha.
But I think she noticed. I think she noticed the look because he was like, "Okay, what he gonna say?" And she noticed it, and that's when she says, "Oh, well, wouldn't it be the best if to have someone protecting our father who'd been in actual battle?"
And he had to dip his head.
He sure did.
Yes, princess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And of course, we also noticed that the queen that never was is watching as well up on her perch.
Yeah,
keeping an eye on all the
like that
goings
balcony
on.
area.
I like her. She is
I do too.
sharp.
Yeah,
I do too.
Rhaenys.
Rhaenys. She is
Rhaenys.
sharp.
Yes. Yeah, I like her too.
She was observing it all, but
so that's her auntie, right?
Saw her.
Yes.
Her cousin.
They're
her
cousins.
great cousin.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Cousins
great.
once removed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Something or other like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So then we get a kind of ho-hum scene with the king and Alicent. He's looking over, talking about the history. He's got his little scale model of the palace and all that stuff. And it's so interesting. Yeah.
Okay, now, so say at this point,
yes,
I need to.
You notice that Alicent is in his personal chambers.
Yes, in the daytime,
and it's been 6 months.
Yes,
I am under the impression that it's just been talking. They've just been talking.
No,
this is Jay.
Oh, sorry.
I think that it's just been talking.
I think so too. And I was looking at your conversation last night, and I think that they're just talking too.
I do
Three
not
against
at
one.
all.
Three against one.
I don't care.
But he's definitely feeling something. And
I think he appreciates having someone he could talk to about history that listens. Now, whether she's actually interested or not, she's there listening. You know,
she's there by duty.
But I do think
duty of her daddy Otto telling her, go to the king's chamber tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure how interested she is in any of this.
She's been to the king's chamber at night before. It just so happened that this scene we get was in the daytime. Trust me, yeah. Oh, because her daddy said so. Yeah.
Well, her daddy did.
That's what I believe.
He did.
Yes.
But they haven't even had them really showing like a lingering touch or anything.
No, they got most stuff to do.
But I really feel like they've just been talking too, but she's been throwing them seeds.
And remember, he asked her, like, okay, does she know, meaning his daughter, does she know that we have talks?
Right.
Yeah.
I think he would have said more.
What he said was, you don't tell my daughter about our talks, do you? That's a whole different scenario than what you just described.
But talk,
it's like
say, talks.
You don't tell my daughter what we talk about or doing. That ain't what he didn't say that part,
doing.
No, he didn't, but that's implied to me. Oh, please, believe me.
We need a Sister Speak family poll because
we need to put a poll.
I hear you, Sister J. I hear you. It's been 6 months, but I
all
really
hear
don't
you.
think I didn't see anything that indicated they've
not at that point
been bumping uglies yet.
I did.
Anyhow, we head down to the Sept, which was kind of a cool scene.
That was
with Alicent and Rhaenyra, and they're talking about losing their moms and how their dads speak with them or have a hard time speaking with them about that stuff. And Alicent wants to get Rhaenyra to pray, it seems.
Yeah.
That she says she feels closer to her mom down there and praying and things like that. So, but she doesn't even know how to do it.
No.
She says, what do I say?
I got a different take on that whole thing.
All right. Chewing on over there.
What? What are you, like a cow with a cud? Like
chewing on. Spit it out.
Like she got to chew her words before she can get them out.
In my opinion, Alicent was doing exactly what the king had asked her to do.
She was.
And that was after that whole conversation where, number one, he said, you don't talk to her about what we do you? No.
What we say, and not do.
Well, I wish I could get her to come and talk to me. Well, but sometimes she may want to go to that whole scene, that whole conversation down in the Sept was to get Rhaenyra to go and see her daddy. Like the king had always asked about Millicent. Yeah. That's the whole thing it was. I did not believe it was sincere at all. She was doing what she was told. Just like when her daddy said, go to the king's chambers. Oh, well, put on your mama dress too.
I do think Alicent is sincere when she talks about her mother and missing her and praying to her. That part I don't think she's lying about.
Anybody would miss their mother who has died.
Yeah,
that's together.
Yes, her motive was to slip in the conversation about.
Of course it was.
How
to get her to talk to her dad.
Absolutely. So no.
And you notice when they first were walking in there and Rhaenyra was talking about, these men, I already know what they're doing. I'm gone out the room. They're just making all these little plans without me and blah, 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 blah. And Alicent says, oh, don't even worry about what these men and these kings are doing. Like,
of course not, because she got a different agenda, because her daddy gives her a different agenda. Right. Just like the king did too in that conversation. Exactly. Oh, please. She's on my nerve.
Sister J has a thing with young women characters.
No, I love Rhaenyra. I want her to kick all their butts.
You do.
All of
you do.
She doesn't like it.
We haven't got there yet, but I love the other little young character too.
Yes.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah, I know.
We'll move on to the next.
So that's not true, sister. LM.
Majority.
There is a
annoying teenagers.
Wait a minute.
There is some history to corroborate LM's statement.
Yes, it is.
There is some history.
But what I do not like is, of which I think they're actually, wait a minute, they're actually showing it very smoothly, but what I really do not like is she is just as manipulative as her daddy.
Of course. Who do you think she learned?
And I don't like that.
From?
Exactly. Right. She learned that shit from. So no.
What do you think she
I ain't got no use for her.
But you know what? When we
go back
into our original,
a long time.
When you go back to the original Game of Thrones, there were buku characters like that, and the main one that was one of my faves was Princess Marjorie. Remember Marjorie?
Which one?
With them side smiles. And she would always the Tyrells. Marjorie and her brother.
Tyrell. Yeah, she was manipulative too.
Yeah, Mary Joffrey, right?
She was a schemer.
She ultimately did marry him when Sansa ran off.
Right.
But she, instead of being so shocked, she would just be like, okay, let me figure out how to play this real quick so you won't be mine.
Right, because she was a schemer. So
a schemer.
I did like her,
I liked her because she knew how to do, but that's what she was raised to do.
That's true.
Yeah. Alicent's been raised to do this.
She's raised to do that same shit.
Sansa was raised to do this. Rhaenyra, her mama was trying to tell her she's about to have to do this too. She's like, nah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like Arya said, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't getting married to nobody having kids.
And that's what the whole said too later on.
Okay, let's go on. Let's move on.
Okay. So we're off to one of the most interesting scenes. This kicks off a whole ton of shit. The king meets with his cousin, Rhaenys.
My God.
And Lord Corlys.
This was a effing mess.
Wow. And I was like, what?
Yes, Lord. What the
seriously?
The dusty
fuck?
Baby fuck.
Baby.
Well, wait, when they were first talking about it,
incest. Now we got to deal with some motherfucking pedophiles,
right?
Well, that's all throughout history.
I'm like, this too much.
Yeah, that's all throughout history. Yeah, I knew he was going to do some shit like that.
And I think they're being generous. She's 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that
They
little
are.
baby
She
is
looked
like
like
9
she's
or
nine.
10.
Looks 9.
Yes, dressed up like a doll.
Because Sansa,
Yes.
back when she was betrothed to what's his name, was
Joffrey.
like probably
Joffrey.
12, 13 then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's true.
But he wasn't like 50.
Right.
No.
Right.
But
True.
still.
But still, I know.
Ew.
Well, and the king is like,
Yeah, I know.
but wait, when they are when they're walking through this and they're talking about it, first of all, I love Lord Corlys and
I do too.
I do too.
Rhaenys,
Rhaenys.
excuse me, Rhaenys. I love them because they have these looks. They just turn and look at each other.
They
like,
do.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We gonna
Yeah.
tag team this
team.
mug. We gonna tag
Yep.
team.
mhm.
And when he said my daughter, I was like, wait a minute, the baby that was at the
The
tournament?
baby.
I
Right,
know.
I'm like, that can't be. He
Yeah,
must
you
have
had
another
2 young
daughter.
kids there. What are you talking about?
Aren't they
Right.
twins? They are twins, aren't they?
I don't know what
I don't
they are,
know.
but I knew
I don't
one was a
know.
girl and one was a boy. And I was
One
like,
was
wait a
a
minute,
boy.
they
I
look,
think
she
they're
look a little
twins.
Yes.
little. She look
Yeah.
little. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, she's little.
Little.
Yeah.
She's a baby.
I
Yeah.
thought they were introducing another daughter,
I did too.
an older daughter.
Me too.
no, they
No.
wouldn't.
No.
They wouldn't. But wait, the conversation was very interesting too, because when he started saying, okay, we have the Velaryon blood, which is part of the
Mhm.
Targaryen blood. So
Mhm.
we're going to keep our bloodlines,
Yes.
pure. And I was like, okay, I like that little history lesson.
Yeah.
And then, but when he broke that off and they looked at each other, and I was like, Mama, you okay with this too?
No.
Yeah.
Well, she apparently either said things she don't have nothing to say about it, or she just going along with it.
No,
Yeah.
like she told Rhaenyra later.
Yes.
That's the way things are done. That's the
Yeah.
order of things. No,
The
she don't
order of
want it either.
things.
But that's
Right.
that's the duty.
Mhm.
That is the duty.
Mm.
You know?
Mhm.
And she's
Mhm.
okay till she's 14. What?
Well, no, that conversation was like, I felt so sorry for that little baby.
That's what the
Like,
little
what is it,
girl
Lady
said
Lena?
to him.
Well, only because the
Mm.
king said, okay.
Liana.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
mom
your
say?
daddy told you to say this stuff, right? What did your mother tell you?
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
when, think about it, a baby girl, 12, said, my mother says I don't have to bed you till I'm 14.
I mean,
That baby's mouth. I was so mad. I said, oh my God, no.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I was
this
mad.
is my thought throughout the whole thing. I'm like, first of all, obviously he ain't feeling it either, because he was just
No.
sitting
He
like,
wasn't.
No.
But my thing is, okay, if you want him to get married real quick and pick someone real quick because you want him to have heirs real quick, that baby ain't gonna have no babies. She ain't even got no cycle yet.
No.
Exactly.
That don't
So
make
that
no damn
defeated the whole
sense.
purpose.
Right.
And he
You'd
should've
have to
been-
wait several years before you could even have
Well,
kids.
I blame
No,
the
just
king.
2 years. and
I
she's
blame the
14.
king because while they was having that private conversation, he should have had the balls to say to Lord Corlys, no, that's not
No.
going to happen. She
Yep,
is just
he
too
should've.
young.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't have balls. That's the point.
I know.
exactly.
I know.
He
I
doesn't
know.
have
no.
the.
Mhm.
You saw he went to all these other motherfuckers to ask what they thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of him just saying, "Look, I don't want to do this, and I'm not."
Yeah. He
He
avoids
finally-
conflict
He
at any
finally got
time.
there at the end of the day,
Yeah.
but he was going to everybody else to ask their opinion. No, that ain't what a king do.
But that little,
I
her
think
name
he
is
just goes through life like, I didn't want to be the fucking king anyway.
exactly. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, really.
Why didn't you pick my cousin?
That little Princess Liana, though, she was cute as a little dog.
Oh,
And
isn't
she was
she?
dressed up just like you said, Sister A, just
Yeah.
like a little doll.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just like a little doll, baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was cute.
But the way
Oh.
they filmed that was so good, because
It
just
was.
like
It was.
when Rhaenyra and Sir, what's his name? I keep forgetting, Sister A.
Harold.
Harold left the room, and you saw the disparity in their heights. They did the
Exactly.
same way,
Yes.
and you saw this
You know what?
tiny little baby.
Yeah.
that is good.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
giant
love that
king.
because they were trying to shock the shit out of us.
Exactly.
They must
worked.
have.
It
And
happened.
they
They
did
were
shock the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It worked.
yelling at the TV.
And then her questions about him, to him, like, oh, what about the dragon? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Where is she
was
next?
so
Which
cute.
was really cute because that's
She wanted to know about the dragons and stuff, and their babies, and
where are they,
the lore and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cute.
Wow.
No.
Oh boy! Then we have a quick little awkward dinner with the king and his daughter.
Wasn't that awkward though?
Very awkward.
Well, I mean, that was the
far
first
seats.
The first foray into reaching out to him, since he wasn't going to do it with her.
Yeah.
No.
Been 6
Again,
months, they haven't
that
even
shows
talked.
that he ain't got no damn balls because
Well, and not only that, but he shut her down quick, and and she did just like a teenager does. She clammed up.
Yeah,
she's like, okay, and she just sat there, you know.
Well, but the first part of the conversation was good though, because he was saying how much he missed her mom, which I do believe that to be true, and how the house isn't going to be the same without her. There's no warmth there anymore.
I didn't have no sympathy for his ass. You know why? Because what he ain't telling her is, well, I had him kill her so I could have this son.
But
knows. I didn't plan on the son dying anyway.
Tell her
no, she knows that they both died. She does not know that he
she does. Based on her comment,
I think she knows
at the funeral. Remember when she was speaking in Velaryon to Daemon? So, well, I hope my father is happy that he had a son for all of 5 hours.
She knows
based on his decision. Oh, she knows.
That's just another reason why she hasn't talked to him in 6 months.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't get that.
And his guilt, which is what he also don't have balls enough to say.
Right.
Is his guilt about it is why he hasn't reached out to her.
Yeah.
And he's also
he should feel guilty too.
Yes.
He should be guilty.
I mean, who is like not going to talk to your child?
Yeah.
Exactly. And her mother just died. But your ass can't go and comfort her.
Yeah.
Right.
She's got nobody else.
Right. Because you're in your little room building some damn little replica
with her best friend.
With her best friend. Telling her Lego set. Don't be telling my daughter what we're talking about. What you say? Building some Legos.
Building his big ass Lego set.
He's building his palace. That's good.
Oh gosh.
All right, then we get the scene with the maggots with his trying to heal his hand.
Skip.
Oh, what but okay.
That was a good scene though.
Yeah.
I got a question. What was the point? They were supposed to eat out the rot?
Yeah.
They eat the dead skin off, I guess. Yeah.
And eat the bacteria.
Yeah.
So
but this is when the king says, I met with Lord Corlys. He wants me to marry his daughter. So he's basically telling Otto and the Maesters and that Lord Lionel, I think his name is, and stuff like that.
The Maester was all for it. Otto's the one. Otto's the one because he's been grooming his daughter.
Like, listen, I had her go to his chambers night 1.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been working on this plan.
Like,
I was in for the long game.
I've been grooming her for this shit. You ain't gonna pull this out from under me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But did you notice the look that the Meister gave Otto?
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh, what we gonna say about that?
Yeah, but the Meister though told him the truth though.
Well, he said if this will solidify Lord Corlys and his ships and all of his monies and everything else to your
because he's the wealthiest.
Right, he's the wealthiest.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't do it, you might have some issues there.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it interesting that Otto was just silent throughout the whole thing. Like he's like,
what else he gonna say? He ain't got shit. He's a second son. He ain't got shit.
But you knew he was gonna have another say. We just didn't.
Oh yeah, he's just thinking in his head what to do next.
Oh yeah,
he's taking it all in.
And wait a minute.
Don't make any.
To me, it was so offensive that this pimp daddy would evoke the memory of his dead wife. He don't give a fuck about his wife being dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he does.
No, I don't think he does at all.
Otto?
I think he does.
No,
I think he does still pine for the wife, but that's not going to stop him from pimping his daughter out.
Exactly. And using his dead wife as
leverage.
Yeah.
As leverage to get to the king as well. So
Yeah.
even if he feels sad she's gone, he's still going to use her
He's
as
still gonna do it.
Yeah.
He
And that's
didn't feel
exactly
that
what he
sad.
did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
He sure
Ooh,
did,
Otto.
baby.
But that's because he knows. I don't know that that Viserys is weak, and that he can easily manipulate him.
Yeah.
He knows
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we talked about the king and Lyanna walking around the grounds, which are beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you can see the sea out there and everything. I loved that. But we see that Rhaenyra is watching from above. And then she walks a little bit, and who's there but her cousin, Rhaenys. And they have a very interesting conversation, which we did, Sister J did touch upon, about the order of things with women and men.
Rhaenys was telling her true.
Yes,
She was
very
telling her
true.
stuff, but just like, I like that scene because just like a teenager, because Rhaenyra is 15, then she's trying to discount her. And she said, well, if you're trying to make me mad and stuff, I'm sorry, but you're not going to do it. But she was listening because it's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
And she knows.
Oh, well, when I'm queen, I'll just change everything. And wait a minute. The only thing that Rhaenys didn't do is laugh in her face. She went,
True.
oh, honey, child, please.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
She's pretty much like, bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
I was waiting for her to say, bless your sweet summer heart, your summer child heart.
That's the truth, too, because, and I thought it was so disrespectful. But you could see Rhaenyra working herself up when she says, no, it was you that they didn't make queen. Like, they was going to have her be queen. No, that ain't true, honeybee.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of that was, first of all, she's known that Rhaenys has been watching her for a couple days. When she was doing the other thing. But also she's irritated with the fact that her dad, or, he didn't come out and tell her, he basically said, well, I'm going to have to get remarried. But he's going through the motions of meeting with them and meeting with the little girl to kind of interview for this new mama, this new prince, queen, whatever.
Queen.
So she's irritated about that.
Right.
And that's probably what's kind of helped.
I think so too.
Bringing that out when she has this conversation. Plus she is a teenager. So she's thinking that it's
the teenage part because with all of her studying of the histories and this and the other, she already knows that, yes, her father is king. He's got to remarry. I mean, that's a duty. So, she knows that.
I think she's also, because she can't talk this way to her father or any of those dudes in there.
No,
but she can to her because she's a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's family. So I feel like she's like putting all her frustration of that shit into this conversation too.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very, very good conversation.
And I loved it that Rhaenys, I think she peeped that out too. Because she wasn't jumping bad with her either.
No,
she was just saying shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, okay. I wish if that would only happen, but I'm just here to tell you.
Right.
And I was like, boop, 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 boop.
Exactly.
When she walked over to the ledge, was looking out, she's like,
yes.
Let me tell you something, little girl. These men will burn this bitch to the ground if they let you be queen.
Yes.
And I was like, and you know what? That shit is right even to this motherfucking
Today, I was thinking. Yep.
That's why I was booping to the
booping
TV.
the shit out of it.
Yes. That was such a good line. They will burn this thing
mother to the ground.
Before they see a
woman
on
the throne.
On the throne.
Yep.
Too
And
true.
Yep.
Rhaenyra knows that shit's true.
You know it's
She's
true.
experienced it.
Yeah.
She's experienced
she said,
it.
your father is no fool.
That's the part that I thought, ooh, that's the knife twist right there.
Yep.
Because she knew,
Yep.
everything she just said was
about to get remarried.
100%.
And even though he named you as heir, as soon as he has another
boy,
Yeah.
you gonna get
you. Not another heir, a male.
A male
heir.
They're going to want him on the throne.
A true
of course.
heir in their eyes.
True heir.
A true heir.
Mm-hmm.
She know.
Yep.
Yeah, she knows.
She does.
All right, so we shift back to the king and Alicent. And
he's telling her about the proposal that Lord Corlys. And now, do you think he was telling her that to see what she would say?
Absolutely.
He wants to gauge her reaction to it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, that would make a good, coupling, two strong families and all that stuff. So
what else is she supposed to say though?
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Right.
She is the daughter of the hand who is a second son. He ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
But his position on the council, because he is the second hand of the king. But other than that, he don't got no personal wealth and shit. So what else is she supposed to say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but I think what got him was in an earlier scene, he broke his little dragon.
One of his
as a gift.
Yeah, she replaced it for him.
Yeah.
And I think he was like really touched by that.
That was by design. I'm sure her daddy said, you know what? This is what you do.
Yeah. I think she did that on her own.
I did not find that sincere at all. I think
she did that on her own, though.
I think she did it on her own because I don't think she tells her daddy every part of their conversation.
Right.
I'm sure.
I think that she actually did on her own.
I think so too.
I don't.
Look, at the end
with
of the
an
day,
ulterior motive.
Right.
Of course. Yeah.
I really feel like at first Alicent was like, what? But I think Alicent actually likes him.
She does.
At this point.
Yeah.
I think she really does like him because you see the way she looks like she's just like puppy dog or something.
I don't have that feeling.
I don't know.
He's been keeping him company for 6 months.
I do not have that same feeling. No, she follows what her daddy says. She follows what her daddy tells her to do. Yeah. I don't have that sense at all. This is to solidify her position, which I'm sure her daddy has laid out for her. And plus, I mean, hell,
sure
she's in there. She knows all the histories and stuff. This person marries this house because, it strengthens their position, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, here you got a daddy who's the hand, but he don't have no like personal castle or wealth and stuff. And then you're in a position to be married to the king. I find it so bad that she is Rhaenyra's handmaiden and she's doing this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's my personal feeling of it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Bad.
And I don't like her.
It's terrible.
It's bad. But look, at the end of the day, I think that, yes, I think it is orchestrated, but I think she does like him at the same time. She's not one of these girls that's like, dreading getting married to the old dude.
Well, you don't have to dread get married. No. She's one of these kind. The first thing she's gonna do is get pregnant. First thing.
Well, that's what she's supposed to do. That's what they tell her.
That's
her
duty.
Exactly. And that's why daddy been pimping her out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We know this.
Now,
that's
do you think she's also
feeling.
15 or she's a bit older?
No, she's older.
She's older.
Yeah, she's older than Rhaenyra.
A little bit older.
Yeah,
so
she's older.
So then their conversation is interrupted by her father. Otto comes clanging in. He's got some news. He's called an emergency council meeting and they got to go. And we find out that Daemon, he's been up to all kinds of stuff.
Shenanigans, honey.
They got one of those
Daemon.
I still like Daemon, honey.
I know.
Daemon, though. He be poking. He be poking that bear.
Poking.
Somehow he got in with all this stuff, security, and he's stolen a dragon's egg. He's getting married. He's marrying his
dragon's egg.
Right. He stole a specific dragon.
Well, we find that out later.
We find that out at the end.
We find that out later, but go ahead, Sister Ed.
Yeah. He's getting married. He's having a baby to his hoe.
That's what he says.
And he needs the egg.
Right.
So he's right.
So he says.
Right.
So
he wrote a letter to the king.
He wrote a letter to the king, inviting him to the wedding. Very nice, Come on,
David
bro. I'm getting married. Wife number 2.
And I took an egg in the custom of the Targaryen family.
Yep.
Which is to have the baby
have the egg in the baby's cradle.
In the crib.
In the cradle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which I love that little piece of tradition.
So they can bond, see? And I like that because that's why Syrax is so protective.
That's how we found out.
That's how we found out. But it's just like Caraxes is that way with Daemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See, so I love that though. I like
this scene was so
mythology.
good.
Yeah.
This scene was so good.
Totally.
Because as the council is in there talking, Rhaenyra is in the back listening. And the council's like, okay, shit, what are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And Lord Corlys is like, well, we need to go snatch his ass.
Yeah.
And he's like, you would have me
straight to it.
Okay.
Hey, he's
always.
three.
He don't play.
Yes.
But the king, of course, with his little pansy ass, he's like, what would you have me do? Send my brother to the wall? Send him off and have him beheaded? That's my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But wait, this is what switched the shit up, though.
Yes.
When Rhaenyra's talking High Velaryon, because the little handler was in there, which I think only speaks High Velaryon.
Yes.
High Velaryon.
She started mumbling, and I'm like, what the hell she say? Because where's the words at? I need the translation.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Which egg did he take?
Yep.
Which dragon
Did you notice the little handler didn't want to tell her at first?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He hesitated.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's real bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
when he said
dragon fire, or what is it? Dragon?
it was dream fire. It
Dream
was for
Fire's
Balon.
Egg that you picked for Balon's crib.
Yeah.
And immediately,
but Daddy King was upset too, but he was watching Rhaenyra because he knew she was gonna go off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but I think when the king heard which one it was too, he
was mad.
Round up the guys.
Round up his ass.
We're going to Dragonstone.
Go get him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get him.
But I love that scene because you could see the anger on Rhaenyra's face. She was hot.
Yeah.
Well, and it also, I think she was hurt too, because that's a dig at. Okay, he could dig his brother all he wants to, but he's digging at me now.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we have this bond, like we play back and forth, but we don't do this. That's a low blow. Low blow.
Yeah.
I still love it though, Daemon.
I still love Daemon though.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
But then you notice the hand Otto stood up. Oh no, you can't go. It's too dangerous for you to go.
Yeah.
He talked about I'll go. And I'm thinking,
I know.
You and about 400 men, huh?
Right.
Thank
exactly.
you.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Yeah,
I was thinking,
Otto ain't doing nothing.
No, I said to the TV, go, because I hope he burn your ass up. Jakar's your ass up.
No, Otto gonna be around to the end. Watch.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then we get to Dragonstone.
This is the best scene of the whole play.
Yes. Cool.
And the whole
scene so much.
Yes.
We're like cruising in
the clouds.
Yeah.
And
first of all,
I love that.
So shocked how high up they were.
Well, remember from last
very high.
season, or from last
yes, remember
show?
from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what makes that place such a great castle. Because you can't sneak up on them motherfuckers.
No, you got to keep walking and walking and walking.
You gotta go a whole long way, and they're gonna get you before you get up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you're going uphill.
Uphill too.
Uphill. Yeah. No
I wouldn't have
chance.
made it with all that fucking armor and stuff too.
Listen.
I've been passed out.
I'll meet y'all down here.
Ain't got an elevator in this place.
On the way back.
No, ain't no meeting because hey, you the one trying to come to my house. Breaking in.
Right.
Oh no, they had
but this was beautifully shot.
It was beautiful.
It was.
I mean, powerful. It was really good.
Yes.
It was very good.
And especially when Daemon and his gold cloaks came too, and they're like facing off, and I'm thinking, you know what? I don't talking a whole lot of shit to be way up there in the territory.
Yeah.
He said yo ho about 5 damn times. You and yo ho.
You wanted to make it clear.
Yeah. Disband, disbarred.
You need to get your ass back to wherever the hell your other wife is at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, he was talking more shit.
He
Wasn't
was.
And Daemon with the little egg.
I know. He's
Yeah.
just, I mean, oh my God.
He was basically just like going, hey, 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 hey.
I know.
Everyone's like, I got.
But you know what, though? Caraxes wasn't upset until they drew out their swords.
That was cool.
Yep.
And then he let them know, oh, I'm here, y'all.
Like, this what we not gonna do.
Yeah, this what we not gonna do.
Right.
I'm right here.
You ain't gonna threaten my daddy. That's what I know.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that was. You ain't threatening my daddy.
Mhm.
Not my daddy.
That was cool.
And immediately,
so
Otto said, everybody shoot your steel.
Put your shit up.
Eat
yeah,
the
you
fucking
better.
steel, he said.
Yeah. Shit, you
Before we get fried up.
Fried.
He was going to start inhaling.
During that during that conversation, though, before that part, obviously forgot the lady's name. His
Mysaria or something like that. Mysaria.
Mysaria.
He didn't know none of this shit.
She didn't know nothing.
He didn't
y'all.
know that
is
he
awful.
The look on
He
her
made
face.
all this shit up.
made it all up.
All up. No
Supposedly,
wedding. No
wedding,
No
pregnancy.
baby,
pregnancy,
no
nothing.
nothing.
And the more that they were talking, and she was like, I was like, wait a minute.
I know. She kept looking at him like, oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yep.
What does fool say? I was like, oh, this fool done lied.
Didn't even.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All this.
David a trip though.
All
yeah, he
that
is.
just to get a rise out. I think he wanted to
Out
get
of
his brother.
Yeah.
Yep. But what was he gonna do if his brother had went there?
Taunt him some more.
Yeah.
Taunt him in front of the other people.
Yeah. Juggle that egg around. some
Because
more.
no, he was going to taunt him because guess what? Daemon has Caraxes. Rhaenyra has Syrax. Viserys ain't got none. He ain't got no dragon.
No.
We ain't seen him with no dragon.
I think he probably does.
I don't think so.
Well, you know the dragon that him and
Dragon
the little
riders
girl
are different. At
Okay,
least that's what
He
I
was
get
a
from
dragon
it.
rider.
Every Targaryen is not a dragon rider.
He was.
Jay,
though.
let me finish.
Was he?
Let me
Okay.
finish what I was about to say, please. Him and little baby girl, when they was talking about that effing dragon that died.
Yes.
I think that was his. Was that his
Yeah.
dragon?
He was the last one to ride that
was
dragon.
Balon
Okay.
or something. Valerie or something.
Something. He
Okay,
said that's
yeah,
the
you're right.
last-
You're right. You're right.
The last holdout from old Valeria. Because
Yeah.
it was
You're right,
the
yeah.
oldest thing still from
Okay,
that
so his
world.
dragon dead, so he ain't got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, he didn't get a new one or bond with a new one.
Like I said, he ain't got no dragon. But Daemon do.
Well, once they sheathe their swords, all of a sudden we get this. Everyone's kind of like, huh?
Hear this,
And we kind of, see off in the distance, the clouds are kind of moving.
Moving
and-
around,
It's
yeah.
Exactly.
So cool.
Damn
And then
good.
out
was-
comes Rhaenyra
Yeah.
on
With Syrax.
Syrax.
Oh, it was
This was
beautiful.
awesome.
That was a beautiful scene.
Perfect
It
timing.
was just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Perfect
timing. And I was
the
like,
look
yeah.
on Otto's face
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
what the
Yes.
fuck?
Like
She
dude,
lands him.
Like he forgot who the heck he's
He
with.
did.
Uh-huh. You got a
it was
dragon, Otto?
beautiful. But when Syrax landed, okay, my
That was cool.
question is this. So, like, are Syrax and Caraxes brother and sister?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or something.
Are they?
I don't know.
They must be
Because
related
Because
somehow.
Caraxes didn't react like aggressive or anything.
No,
True.
no.
Yeah.
I think they're related. They're all
I don't
related.
think-
I think they're
I
related
don't think the
too.
dragons fight each other. They're all from the same family.
Well,
Yeah.
but that was my question.
Yeah.
I mean, but when Syrax landed and then she got off and just strolled.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
that was
I was
so
yeah.
good.
I had
And
to
the
roll
army
it back
parts
and
for
watch
her.
it.
Yes.
I
And bows
know.
for her.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I
Yes.
love that. I love that.
And then
so
when
much.
So
Otto
cool.
says, protect the princess, you shouldn't even be here. She says, I wouldn't make no sudden moves as I was you because Syrax is very protective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And walks right through to
You know
death.
what?
Yeah.
Go on, Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you know what? No, you ain't gonna do nothing while she's sitting up there.
No.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna do nothing no how.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
They
It
could do
was-
nothing. With what?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
I don't know, but that
And
was
she walks right up to Damon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
right up in his face.
Right
She's
up
like,
in his
what the
face.
fuck?
Talking.
Like-
Now, I have a question though. We know the Targaryens speak and understand High Velaryon. Do the people around them, do they also?
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm not
Because
sure.
it seems to me when they want to have a more private conversation,
Yes.
That's
they
when
speak High
switch.
Velaryon.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I don't
You're
think
right.
the average person can understand that. And I just wonder if Otto can.
Well,
That was my ultimate
that's a good
question.
question because
Yeah.
when she first in the small council, when
Yes.
they were talking to the handler and she spoke in High Valerian, I don't know if everyone else knew, but her daddy knew what she was saying.
Corliss
Yeah.
knew too.
Did he know?
Yeah.
And the little handler dude knew. So
Yeah.
I don't know if all of
Yeah.
them know.
Mm.
I don't think so. I
They're
don't think they do.
highborn and they're in this
Right.
small
Highly
council,
educated.
highly
maybe.
educated. I would
Yeah.
think they would know how to speak it.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
think
Maybe
so.
the like
But not
Okay.
everybody.
gold
Yeah.
cloaks probably
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wondered though.
I love
Yeah.
when they start speaking it though.
I do
So
too.
cool.
I love
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I mean, Rhaenyra, I just love her because she walked up to him and she started immediately stalking her shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like she did, like they did in the throne room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like what you doing in my castle?
My house.
I'm
Right.
the
Yeah.
princess
Yeah.
Yeah.
of Dragonstone.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the
Mm.
heir that's been named. He's like, well,
Yeah.
I'm the heir that should be named. She's like,
Mm.
well, but you
But
ain't.
I liked it when she said, you know what? You need to quit all this bothering.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the one that you mad at because I'm the one that they
Right.
named the heir. So I
What you
guess
gonna
you're just
do?
gonna have to kill me. So kill me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Go
kill
ahead.
me then.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
And let's be
Mhm.
done with it.
Yep.
Oh, but see, he loves her though.
He
He
does.
does.
He
He
does.
loves her,
Yeah.
though.
He does.
Yeah. I think he loves her as a person, but I also think he loves her romantically too. I really do.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought.
Really?
I
That's
do.
what I
No,
thought.
I
in the
don't
think
last
so.
episode.
By that look that he was giving her, yeah.
Although in this episode I didn't
They're
get
like
that.
brother
but
sister to me.
No, I don't think so.
Well, we know how brothers and sisters get down.
Well, that's
on
true.
There
themselves.
you
That's
go. But I don't think so. But anyway, I love that scene though. I really
I
did.
did too. And
Yeah.
then she just stood there and looked
Yeah.
at him like, what
Yep.
you gonna
I
do?
was amazed at his reaction though, weren't you?
Yeah. I thought he
I
was
He
was
just
amazed.
turned around
say
and walked
something. He
off.
just walked away and then he went,
Well, and she
And
called
threw
his
the egg.
bluff. Like,
threw the egg.
Yeah, she did.
thank goodness
You're
she caught
right.
the damn thing.
I know. He threw it
yeah, he did.
crazy. Good thing she was paying attention.
You're right.
Because she
Yeah.
had to kind of like go, ooh.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She threw it hard.
And then they put it in that cool hot pot.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wasn't that good?
It was like a soup or something. Is
Put it on the hot plate.
yeah. Keeping it warm.
Oh my God.
That
it
was so
was
cool.
though. It was like a big
Yeah.
ass cauldron.
Don't you
Yeah.
remember
It
those
was.
eggs got to stay warm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because
Daenerys
it's not
put it
like,
in hot.
it's
and-
not
and
like
he-
when we watch
Yeah.
them in Game of Thrones. I mean, these are live little dragon eggs. So
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
even
he's
in
still
Game of Thrones,
incubating.
they became live.
only
didn't they?
because she put them in the fire.
No, I don't think it's only because of that. But
Anyway,
yeah, that was
that was so good.
Yeah. I was
They
like,
did
wow,
put
they're
it in that
ready,
hot pot.
ready to take that hot
Yeah.
egg back. So then Daemon skulks back up to the
you
cool,
sure do.
like overlook room that we saw Danny up in and stuff.
You know
Yeah.
what? That was the room.
Yeah. I love how that it's
Without
I
the
know,
big,
ties
without the
in,
big
yeah.
table, though.
right.
Without that,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And boy, his girl
Honey,
gives him
Mysaria,
hell.
She is pissed.
Yeah, she's pissed off.
Well, that's when we find out that she didn't know about none of this stuff.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That he made it all
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
None of it.
He could have
Mm.
clued her in though.
Yeah, he should have
Of course,
clued her
but
in.
they don't.
Yeah,
He
that's
all
true.
nonchalant. She's like, look, fool, I came with you to be safe. I didn't come with you for this shit.
And she's like, you're okay. You're protected. You're a Targaryen.
There you go.
Exactly.
But that's the best thing. That was her best argument to me. Yeah, you could play these games with the kings.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
They can
Don't be using me like that.
And just like Sister Kate mentioned, because Otto done mentioned Ho 5, 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his talk up on the
Irene. 5, 6. And bet his ass be at the whole house too.
Oh yeah,
you
probably.
know he does.
Calling people hoes and shit out their name. But Daemon is just all nonchalant, like, yeah. I'm not gonna ever hurt you. You're gonna be safe. I'm gonna protect you. She's like, no. You done put me in the line of fire.
Yeah. Which I could see her point though.
Oh yeah.
Because she gonna be the last person they try to protect and save.
Of course.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yep.
And
she better,
also,
she better go on over to Pentos or Dorne or somewhere.
And did you also notice her comment when she says,
yeah,
I vowed long ago to never be threatened with marriage
by childbirth.
Children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's like, what kids we supposed to be having? Because I ain't having none.
Yeah.
Well, but the way I took it, like she done fixed something to make sure she don't get pregnant.
Right.
That's how I took it.
That's what I said too.
She said, I took
like
care of that
you
long time
making
ago.
promises and
ain't gonna happen.
Keep them.
It ain't
gonna
happen.
It's not possible.
Yeah, because first of all, I'm not gonna do it.
Right. But I also felt really bad for her when she said, I have been sold 50 times.
Yes.
And I thought that being here with you, I would finally be liberated from the fear. And he talking about, well, you're free. No. Free from the fear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because if you've been sold and traded that many times,
yes.
your fear would be, what they gonna do now?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I felt bad for her though.
Me too.
I really did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even, because he's a man in that time. That doesn't even occur to him.
He didn't even think.
Yeah. Not
didn't
even thinking about what she's thinking.
Or what she wants to do.
Yeah.
He just says, come on, you coming. And
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the rights to say what they wanted to do.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
That was, but I was like, all that, you lying sucker.
I mean,
and what was you gonna do?
I still love Daemon.
I do.
Yeah.
What was you gonna
his
do
wedding was in 2 days.
Right.
How was that gonna happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when they first walked up, I'm like, well, shit, it's been 6 months. Her belly off a flat.
Now we know why.
Yeah.
I said, she must have just got pregnant then.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But now we know why.
Now we know. Oh gosh.
Okay. So
all right. So he has this conversation with Lord Lionel. We talked about that already.
Yeah.
Then the king hears that the princess is returning from Dragonstone.
That was good. That was good.
What? He was hot.
He was hot.
Dragonstone.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When she gives you suggestions, you shut her down. She said, look, I'm going to go and ask questions later.
Yep.
I'm going to do what
sorted it out. Like she said, no bloodshed.
No bloodshed.
Egg.
And
got it safe.
I like what she said, because she said, when she said no bloodshed and I got the egg back, I doubt if Otto would have been able to do that.
Right.
Exactly.
That's what I like. Yeah. Point that out, Rhaenyra.
She's right.
But when she first went in there and he was in the room yelling and stuff, she didn't do nothing, but all she says, can I sit down?
May I sit?
Yeah.
But wait a minute, did you see the look on his face? Like, she asked me to sit and I'm here fussing around. Really? I know.
He was probably waiting for her to fuss back. He was probably waiting for her to fuss back, but she didn't.
But I love the look on his face, because he was like, I can't believe here I am directing all this anger to her, and she ain't even phased. She ain't cowering or nothing. She just, may I sit?
Yep.
And all he could say was, dang, you just like your mama.
Yeah. He just cracked a smile. And he's like, I forgot how alike you were.
Yeah. Just like your mama.
Yeah.
I love it.
They talk a little bit. He does bring up getting married.
Yeah.
You know.
And she says she understands.
Yeah.
So she had resigned herself for him to marry that baby.
She did.
Yeah.
Right, because she has no inkling that they're even talking.
I know.
She has no idea of anything.
Which we see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about a blind side.
Yeah.
On multiple counts.
Sister A. Absolutely.
On multiple counts.
Blind side.
Because Lord Corliss is blindsided too.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
Yep.
I think probably everybody in that room.
Everybody in that room except Otto.
But
Except
I
for
knew
Otto.
it as soon as they came in the room and Alicent was
blindsided
in there.
Yeah.
She was in there and I'm
off
like,
to the side.
Exactly.
Barely see her.
That's
So
how you
Otto
know.
and Alicent were not blindsided. They were the only ones they knew.
Yeah.
They knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the look of hurt
I know.
on Rhaenyra's face.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I felt that.
I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
And her father looked at her and he knew he
Yeah.
had done the wrong thing with not telling her first. He should have told her before the meeting.
Should
Should
have.
Right.
Yep.
You should have.
Mm-hmm.
So now she done lost a friend, I think.
Yeah.
Of course.
She done lost a friend. So
Of
she would not
course.
trust her now.
No,
I wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
Because now she's going to be her stepmama.
What? But not only that, though. But now, can't you imagine from Rhaenyra's point of view? Oh, so this my friend went back and told my daddy everything we talk about.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I
broke
would think.
my trust.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah. Damn.
So
And Lord Corliss storms out too.
he storms out. She storms out.
He mad.
Yeah.
He is mad. And you know what, though? You can't blame him because that's embarrassing. He should have got a heads up, too.
Yeah.
Well, you would think.
He should have got a heads up, too. And all that Viserys had to do was go, look, man, I am so sorry. I value your friendship, your ships, and everything. But she is just too young. She's just too young. I can't.
He is not a stand-up person.
No confrontation.
He will never, ever be able to be that person that will say, and just be honest with people about what he wants to do.
Yeah, because he didn't have to have a confrontation or anything. He said, be honest.
Right. To say, look, I'm not marrying this baby.
Yeah. But he's risking the realm by this decision.
He is.
So he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
He don't care about the damn realm. All he don't care. All he's trying to do is not have a war. Which is on his damn doorstep anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
But because he's not ever done anything, like obviously he's never been a soldier. He's never been into the politics and the he's never even prepared himself to know you're gonna have to fight and defend your shit every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I like this last scene though.
Then we get this cool ass scene at the end.
It is cool.
You got two people sitting around the fire. We see Lord Corliss. He's telling us the history of his family. It's an even older line than the Targaryens.
Yeah, that was amazing.
He never had the dragons, so he had to fight for everything that he got. He's a second son. His brother's a king.
Didn't he say his daddy was a king? Yeah.
Yeah. And his older brother is the king.
Yeah,
so he's a second son
whole
too.
Time we're kind of panning around.
Who's he's talking to?
He's talking to Daemon.
Loved Loved it.
Yeah, he wants Daemon to come help him out with getting this pirate.
Dude.
Yeah, that pirate, that crab dude gone.
Yep, these shipping lanes sorted. And they're both second sons and they have to make their way. So
make their way.
That was great.
That was so good.
But you know what though? I like that so much because I thought back while I was watching that scene, I thought back to I forget the guy's name that King Viserys went and asked his. Remember, he said, "I want your unfettered opinion."
Yeah,
because everybody else just tells me what I want to hear.
That was Lord Lionel.
Okay, and Lord Lionel had told him, "Well, you know what? He is the master of ships. He's the richest house in the realm and everything. So you need him. So you need to marry that little girl.
Yes.
And everything. And that's what they said. And then when he was sitting there talking about the Velaryon history, he says, well, some texts say that we're older than the Targaryen history. And I was going through all that and I thought, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah. Just the way they shot that too.
That was
the reveal, right? The reveal of who he was speaking with. It was just so great.
You know, I just got to say again, dang, they wigs are so on point.
So much better.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So much better.
Daemon looked great. Lord Corlys looked great.
His dreads are on point.
But one other thing about that scene, which is so true, it is, you know, I like these little 100% truths that they like throw in there. And that's when Lord Corlys said, you know, I'm real tired of the king having these parties and all this stuff and everything. Wow, we over here trying to defend. And Daemon looks at him and said, hey, I can say whatever I want about my brother. You can't.
Right.
I thought to myself,
yes.
Yeah.
You know that's how.
Because
so I can talk shit about my brother, but you can't
say nothing about my family.
Exactly.
Yep.
Ooh, that was so good.
Don't disrespect your king.
Exactly.
But even to that, Daemon is defending his brother.
Yeah.
Just in that way.
Yeah.
Right.
Even to that, like you can see that he loves his brother.
Oh, well, sure.
And you can see that Viserys loves him too. That's why he hasn't kicked him out of Dragonstone and tried to send him off to the wall and all that.
Behead him.
But
he did all that to get that. I mean, Rhaenyra had even said that when she was up on the wall at Dragonstone. She said, "You did all this just to get his attention, just to get the king's attention," which is true. Because he lied about all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, what an in-depth lie.
Right.
Oh, it was
layered.
An in-depth lie. He just kept adding
layered
on.
lie.
We getting married. I'm having a baby. We doing this.
I need my egg.
My
I need my egg. He didn't need that egg for nothing.
No, he didn't.
He knew if he took that egg, they would come.
Yeah,
worked like a charm.
Was the one
it did. It worked like a charm.
That was the only thing that would.
And that's why he was there. Like, where my brother at?
I don't see him.
Where he at? Yeah, looking.
Where's his dragon?
Oh my gosh!
Another excellent
Very
episode.
good episode.
Now, don't you think that them two are going to team up?
Of course.
Yeah. I think so too. Oh, that's going to be something.
Yeah.
They have a understanding of each other too as soldiers.
Yeah.
People that are out in the field.
And they're both about action.
Yes.
They are.
Right.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So that was great. I love that one.
It was a great episode.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
So we did have some feedback, of course.
Okay.
Thank y'all for sending in your feedbacks. So, and we had some from last episode as well. That came in a little bit late. So we'll go through all of them. The very first one is a tagline, and it is from Robert from the Bay, or no longer from the Bay.
Hey, Robert.
Used to be from the Bay.
But
right.
now in wherever.
North Carolina, I think.
No, Virginia, I think.
You're late. The cupbearer must not be late. Leaves people wanting for cups. Hey, sisters, Robert from the Bay here by way of the RVA. Just want to say, House of the Dragons, we back, baby. GOT, let's go.
Yes.
So much. Thank you, Robert.
Good one.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
And I'm so happy you put your name in there, in the middle there. Some people be forgetting their names. Squeeze those two cute little babies for us.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Aren't they the cutest?
They
The
are.
cutest little girls.
I can't stand how cute
I know.
It is just ridiculous.
Robert, they are just beautiful.
Yes.
Adorable. Okay. Our next tag and email is from Alex the Taxman.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Let me read let's do the tagline first and then I'll read his email. Oh shoot, hit the wrong button.
My family has just been destroyed. But instead of being by my side or Rhaenyra's, you chose to celebrate your own rise, laughing with your whores and your lick spittles. Your lick spittles. I love it. Your lick spittles.
I love it. Okay. Let me get to the email, which came a little bit later.
He didn't put his name in his tagline.
Didn't.
Oh boy.
He didn't.
That's okay. I'll remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I reached out and he sent me another one with his name.
Oh,
So
good.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
And all of these tags that came in late will be in the next pod.
Yes.
Okay.
So just FYI for all y'all, if you don't hear it at the beginning of this one, you'll hear it next time.
Yeah.
Okay, so his email is, "Hey sisters, so great to be back. Didn't realize how much I missed y'all till that first Facebook post requesting taglines. I'm gonna keep the hot D feedback short. This show will always go by hot D in my vernacular.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hot D.
Yes, hot D.
1. Episode 1, well done. Episode 2 was aight. Biggest question. Why is this king so dumb? The only good thing he's done is name Rhaenyra the heir. And that was far too late and under duress.
Yeah.
2. I need me another Littlefinger character. Hightower may be it, but I need it to be someone we don't see coming and makes mega moves to level up. I also need a Varys type for him to play off of.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah, I feel like it's coming too. But hold the pedophilia, please. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I know
Yeah.
that's right.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody want to see that shit.
3. I'm gonna need more dragons. There are 10. We've only seen 2. I'm gonna need to see a dragon small council or something. Like a dragon reunion or something.
That would be awesome.
That would be great.
And we just see them going, or whatever dragons sound
Yeah.
like. And I know these dragons won't be cool with fighting their own dragon siblings.
No.
See, I don't see the dragons fighting each other.
No, I don't think they're going to fight each other. No.
Yeah. Like, what would happen truly if Viserys had his own dragon and him and Daemon were supposedly fighting each other? I don't think the dragons would fire on
they
each
ain't
other.
they ain't as stupid as human beings.
See, there you go.
They ain't fighting each other.
4, no lie, seeing those crabs eaten had me wanting crab cakes.
Hell no.
What is wrong with you?
God.
Alex! He says, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, it's just you.
Just y'all. Alex the Taxman, first of his name. Oh, wait, and he says dragon name. Form 1040, aka gimme them coins.
I love it.
He is the master of coin.
Form 1040.
Nice.
AKA
Form 1040.
Gimme them coins.
Give me them coins.
Oh,
that's good.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right, let me scroll on back down, y'all. Sorry. We got a couple places. Okay. Our next feedback is from Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
And Lynn has 2 emails. I know she's got one for this episode, one for the next. So
Okay.
this is for last week. Hello, my lovely sisters. It feels so good to be back with the family again, and I hope that everyone is doing well. It was amazing to see all 4 sisters on the YouTube promo for House of the Dragon. I am very excited to jump into a new show in the Game of Thrones universe and hear your take on things. Excuse me. I mainly wanted to get back into the habit of sending in feedback each week, so I will keep it KTSS today.
That's right.
I will just say that I thought the pilot was very promising. Thank you, sister. She says she thought the pilot was very promising. I found the characters compelling and was drawn into the Succession plotline. I am looking forward to learning more about this world and the players who occupy it. Side note, I wasn't ready for all of that blood and gore. I know Game of Thrones had some crazy scenes, but whoo, child, that dismemberment scene and the C-section from hell had me needing one of Sister J's adult beverages.
That's right.
Yes.
We forgot.
I played myself this time, but will step my game up next week. Take care, Lynn from North Carolina.
Oh, thank you, Lynn.
She's got a PS, y'all. She got a PS.
Okay.
To prepare for this show, I did a Game of Thrones rewatch and also listened to the accompanying Sister Speak episodes.
Oh, wow.
I was dying laughing on a discussion about how ravens how ravens struggle to fly in bad weather. Which led to a long sidebar about the violent pigeons in Dallas. I remember we were talking about these pigeons in Dallas don't move for nobody. They stand there and look at you. No, they ain't scared of you. I do remember that because we were talking about how the hell they get these pigeons or crows or whoever, the ravens, to make it to their destination with the fucking notes. Remember that one episode where there was a storm and the bird was like, anyway.
Remember? I remember that conversation.
I do. Sister LM said the ravens were struggling in all that snow. Okay, Lynn, you need to remind us what episode that was. We can go back and find it.
Oh my gosh.
I need to go listen to that one again.
I remembered that conversation about the Dallas pigeons, though, because hey.
Oh, that was so funny. I feel like we laughed for days on that.
Yeah,
we did.
That was a good one.
I told myself that if House of the Dragon gets any more gory, I will change my name to Strugga Lynn. Yes, Lynn.
Perfect.
Do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, do it.
She says, I will change my name to Strugga Lynn this season because I won't be able to handle all that blood.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
That was great.
Let me get her.
That's good.
Her second email.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Hello to the Sister Speak fam. This is for episode 2. My mouth is hanging open. What in the dusty fuck is going on with these old, decaying men getting married to children?
Yeah.
That baby girl looked like she was 8 to 9 years old.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I know she was supposed to be 12, but that isn't any better.
No.
I feel so bad for Rhaenyra. She was already trying to imagine her father remarried, but to her best friend?
Yeah.
That is too much.
Yeah.
Otto is a whole mess. He basically pimped and groomed his own daughter to get her place next to the king.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can already see a battle royale emerging between Rhaenyra and Alicent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think so too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The king is already showing himself to be a weak leader who can be manipulated by others. And I think the real story will be between the two women. Alicent is about to be running everything on his end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otto, really.
Mm-hmm.
Right, through Otto.
Through Otto. Otto gonna be running it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I feel like Daemon is shaping up to be more of a petulant leader than I originally thought. Not as bad as someone like Joffrey, but he gets into his feelings entirely too easily and too much. He will end up losing everything if he can't control his emotions and think long term. It will be interesting to see how he continues to evolve as a character. I can't wait to hear what you will say about these nasty ass men. I know you have already been going off, and I am here for it. Out loud. Lynn from North Carolina.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
You know
Lynn.
That
you already
was
know how we feel about that shit.
yes.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Old ass, crusty.
Dusty.
And always thinking they shit is good too.
Yeah.
No. Nobody wants y'all's crusty old ass.
And you know what? Yeah, that baby girl looked 8 or 9.
Yes.
She did. She really did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Okay, our next, thank you, Lynn, for that feedback. For 2 weeks in a row. Our next one is from Jeff.
Hey,
Hi, Jeff.
Long time
no longer.
Yeah.
See.
I know.
Hello, sisters and fam. Woohoo! Westeros is back.
Yep.
This was a great first. This is for last week. This was a great first episode. It was a lot of setup, but in my opinion, it was handled a lot better than the pilot episode of Game of Thrones, with fewer characters and locations to remember. Well, that's true.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I still like that first episode. Number 1, the Iron Throne looks great, closer to how it is described in the books, but still recognizable. Not any place my clumsy ass would want to be around, though.
No.
You know
You'll
what,
be
Jeff?
all mixed up.
I would probably have killed myself on that damn throne by now.
I have nicks all up my leg.
We see him turn his finger black.
Yeah. A lead poison, baby.
Well, you know probably how dirty them shits are. Ain't nobody cleaning those.
You don't think they're cleaning it?
No. I don't.
No.
I don't think so.
Because those are real swords. I mean,
which is why his ass probably is
Remember, we talked about that. They didn't
infected.
smooth them out.
Yeah, they got blood and shit on them.
Yeah.
Probably from a lot of people, honestly.
Probably from like a previous battles and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, got DNA on there.
Damn.
Number 2, I can't tell if Kunkel Daemon has real feelings for Rhaenyra, or if he just sees her as a backdoor to the throne. But given the Targaryens' history, probably a little bit of both.
Hey, I think he has real feelings for her.
I think
You
he does.
said that, Jay.
Yeah.
I think he does too.
I don't think so. I
don't
hope
think so.
not.
I hope not
I think
either.
so.
That necklace thing was a little too familiar. 3,
I think so.
I like that aunt lady, the sea snack's wife.
Sea snack?
I love it. That's what he's gonna be known, the sea snack.
name from now on.
The sea snack.
That is his name now.
He is cute, though. He is nice looking. Tall drink of water.
Tall drink of water.
That.
The sea snack's wife.
The sea snack. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's good one.
We
That's
have
a good
missed you, Jeff. We have missed you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
I have to say it again. That's how good it is. I like that aunt lady, the sea snack's wife. She was giving some nice side looks and will probably be one of my favorite characters. She seems like the Lady Olenna type.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
She
yeah.
really does.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Number
Oh my
4.
gosh.
I love how normalized the dragons are. No one is freaking out seeing them zip around, and even non-Targaryens seem to be able to interact with them more. Their new looks are great too, especially Kunkel's red dragon with his long serpent-like neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to understand why you call him Kunkel, Dane.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Cousin uncle. Cousin uncle. Cousin uncle.
Cousin uncle.
Uncle.
Whose cousin is he? He ain't Rhaenyra's cousin.
He's Rhaenys' cousin.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
And he's Rhaenyra's uncle.
Uncle,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. I will say that's
Come on,
true.
y'all. Keep winning now.
I wasn't catching the Kunkel part.
Oh, yeah.
It was making me think of Cankles.
That's what I think. Yeah.
And he's right. The dragon's necks look a lot longer this
Yeah,
season
they do.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I do like what's it, Caraxes?
Yeah,
is red,
Caraxes.
reddish color.
That's Daemon's
Mm-hmm.
dragon.
He says, well, that's it for me. See y'all next week. Sir Jeff Grimes of House Hightower.
Oh,
Thank you.
Hightower.
you in the wrong house.
Okay, Jeff.
Thank you,
He's like the manipulative ones.
All right.
Mm.
Well, I think he was part of Littlefinger's camp.
Yeah.
So
He
I
was.
think he
Jeff
likes
was
those
the big finger
sneaky,
face.
those
Okay.
little sneaky
Sitting.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's okay. We still love you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
And thank you for the sea snack. We gonna
Yes.
be using
Yeah,
that
hey, I
Yes.
can say that from
I
now
made a
on.
note.
On.
sea snack, honey.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Okay, our next feedback is from Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Wow, all the old school coming out.
The OGs.
Oh, geez.
I'm so glad to see the sisters back and another Game of Thrones show is back on the docket. I think this is going to be a great show and I'm really loving the fact that it's different but similar at the same time. Loving the shots showing King's Landing 200 or so years prior to Game of Thrones. Sorry, y'all. And the mentioning of the old houses and their status at that point in history.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, I'm loving the extra dragons, but none of them can touch Drogon yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
He was a bad boy. Love ya and talk to you soon, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you,
Marcus.
Yeah, Drogon was
big and bad.
Yeah, he was big.
Mhm.
Sorry. Okay, our next piece of feedback is from it's from Zombie Scotty.
Hey,
Hey, Zombie.
Sir Zombie.
Sir Zombie.
Yeah.
of the
Yes,
Sisters
Sir
God.
Zombie.
He has sent in 2 different taglines.
Okay, cool.
He says, hello, sisters. I've attached 2 taglines, one with music and one without. Whichever one you want to use is up to you. Lots of love, Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, Lord Commander of the Sisters Guard, first confidant to Sir Uncle Clifford of House P Valley. Yes. Okay, let me play the first one.
Greetings to the queens of Sister Speak Nation. It absolutely warms my heart to hear your wonderful voices talking all things House of the Dragon. Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, or keep that shit short, means something entirely different.
Okay, that's the first one.
Nice.
Here's the second.
Greetings to the queens of Sister Speak Nation.
Oh.
It absolutely warms my heart to hear your wonderful voices talking all things House of the Dragon. Sir Zombie Scotty of House Silverfox, or keep that shit short, means something entirely different.
Whoa.
Okay. Ooh, jazz edition.
Yeah, jazzy like.
I like that with the music.
I like the music. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the music too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
That's a
you,
winner,
Zombie.
That's a winner.
Yep.
And that was so Zombie Sky didn't have any feedback, but he did have those taglines. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, our next email is from y'all, another OG, Brother Ray.
Oh,
Hey, Brother Ray. Oh my God.
He says, hello, sisters. Wow, we are here again and feel so good.
Yes.
Missed you ladies so much. I have been MIA for a while.
Yes.
Working in the hospital. This COVID tore me up. But we all back. Nothing can tear this family apart. Here's my tagline and get ready for the Brother Ray feedback. I am ready.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Brother Ray is back in the house of the dragon. Jakaris.
Yes.
Yes. We've been missing that voice.
We've been missing that voice. Oh, I'm so glad you sent in a
that's great.
Yes. And Brother Ray, I think, also had a email. Nope, just the tagline.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Okay. Feedback will be coming, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Feedback will be coming.
Thanks,
Brother Ray.
Thank you, Brother Ray. We got all of our requisite deep voices.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brother Ray.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Okay, our next feedback is from Goody Roop.
Hey, Goody.
Hey, ladies. Loving the new show, but especially the Sistah Speaks pod vlog. Today, I know. Today, I'll focus on the diction style of House of Dragon. Oh, Lord, if I can only say this. In episode 1, I can't even say it. Lickspittle was the word that got me tickled.
I know. I was cracking up.
I don't even remember where they said it at. What scene was that?
When he was arguing, when Viserys was fussing about Daemon. And he says, you rather than come and be mournful with us, you over in the whole house buying drinks for everybody and your lip splitters. Remember that? Yeah, the whole conversation. He was saying, your hoes and your this and your that. And that was the last thing he said. And wait a minute, I had to go, what? What is that?
I know. I'm like, what is
What's
that?
What's a lick splitter?
Lick spittle.
See, we can't even say the damn thing.
You didn't finish your Yeti wine, haven't you?
Oh, boy.
No. I have a whole half of one left.
Oh,
What?
boy.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know
How are
what?
you doing with yours, Kay?
I have about half left, too.
I mean,
wow.
I get to sipping.
Right. Take a drink.
Right.
She says, also in episode 1, when Daemon says bronze bitch, do you think he is referring to skin tone? If so, yikes, because otherwise I like Daemon.
I don't remember that part either.
Yeah, he did say
I don't
his
remember that part.
bronze bitch. Because
When
remember
he
I
says
said
his wife.
I wonder what did she look like then?
When Otto was saying you need to go back to your wife, he's like, well, the bronze bitch is there. I'm not going. I don't want to go back to her.
And even if she is a woman of color, South.
I didn't take it like that. I took it as she was cold or hard or something.
No, I took it like she was maybe had brown skin.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
That's what I. That's
well,
what
we'll
I did.
see. Maybe we'll see at some point this season.
I'm sure we will.
I hope we do.
Yeah,
I hope we do too.
Yeah,
but even if she do have, I say he want to call her bitch. Okay.
Well,
he know her than I don't.
In episode 2, I noticed many of the characters saying the phrase "my own." So I thought that was a nice touch to remind us that House of the Dragon is in the olden timey days on the Dim Thrones timeline.
Yeah.
The other phrase that pleased me on episode 2 was a mummer's farce, which I think means party. Love to the Sistah Speak Nation. It's so nice to hear all y'all's voices in the intro taglines. Thank you, sisters, for being the center of this vibrant community of nerds. Sincerely, Goody.
Thank you, Goody.
Thank you, Goody.
Okay, so what did she say? Mummers, whatever meant?
A mummer's farce, she thinks means party.
Okay.
Farce.
Okay.
I remember him saying that. I think.
Yeah, I don't.
The king said
I don't think I even honed in on it. I don't know.
There's so much to. I mean,
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. We're trying to keep up with so much.
Yeah. And unless you watch it like 2-3 times, sometimes you miss those little phrases.
Thanks for that, Goody.
Thank you, Goody.
Goody.
Okay, our next feedback is from another OG, Shalita.
Hey,
Shalita. And her subject line, she always has the best subject lines.
She does.
And hugs. But her subject line is House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 2, a.k.a. Can these nasty-ass men stop selling their babies?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
For
Get
real.
a hold of yourselves.
My God.
Hey, sisters. Hope y'all are doing well. Really enjoyed the YouTube video for the first one. I still feel some kind of way, but I did enjoy this episode more than last week. Got a better handle on things. Basically, everyone but Rhaenyra, aka New Dany, suck.
No, she's the original Dany.
The
she's the old Dany.
Yes.
I'm mad at Corlys trying to pimp out his daughter. I ain't happy about shady Alicent either, but at least there's an adult playing a teenager as opposed to an actual child.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
and that baby was too cute, but that situation was disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah.
We agree.
Yeah, we agree with that 100%. We know Otto ain't shit. Your child is tearing up her fingers because she knows you about to make her have sex with her bestie's daddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, her
We forgot about
fingers.
that.
She was
Yeah.
licking her
That.
fingers.
Yeah.
Always be
That's her
bloody up her
anxiety.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's full of anxiety. She does that.
Yeah.
And you notice in the first episode when she was doing it at the tournament, Rhaenyra like put her hand on her, like
Calm her down.
You're good. You're good. You don't have to do that.
But that's when her brother was fighting Daemon.
Yeah.
She was worried.
Yeah.
She says so. She's tearing up her fingers because she knows you about to make her have sex with her bestie's daddy. That's nasty. And dumbass Viserys couldn't give a heads up. Shaking my head.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Tell somebody. Damon got some nerve, but he ain't gonna hurt his niece.
Nope.
Especially when she showed up on Dragonback and shamed all those men. Love her.
Yeah.
But his side piece was like, don't get me killed because of your foolishness.
Yep.
I'm intrigued by the partnership with him and Corlys. Looking forward to seeing where it goes.
Yeah.
That's it. Can't wait to hear or see the podcast. Shalita from Philly.
Oh, thank you, Shalita. Yeah, she gives the best hugs.
Oh, yeah.
The best hugs.
The best hugs.
And the best subject lines. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Always
She's good.
awesome.
She's very good at that.
All right, y'all. We have one more email left.
Uh-oh.
And it is from another OG, Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey, sisters. What an absolutely great second episode, as well as a great first video podcast for the new show. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
Let me just say, it still warms my heart that not only did Sister LM come on board to Dim Thrones at the very end, but is also tuning in and enjoying this spin-off series.
Yeah.
And he puts a little heart emoji.
Yes, we forgot to mention that.
We did forget to mention that. We
After years of trying.
Years of badgering and trying.
She was resistant. She was resistant for so long.
So long.
Literally years.
Years.
Yeah. And then she got
Mama LM came through in the clutch.
Yeah, thank you, Mama LM.
She's a convert.
She got her.
Yes.
I think she kidnapped you and made you watch,
She
right?
did and made me binge watch with her.
Wow.
And you loved it, didn't you?
I did.
Once you got past what you thought the premise was, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as a PSA for those who have HBO Max, for this episode, it was on their catalog approximately 5 minutes before 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want a head start with the episode and skipping through the previews, you can do so. Also,
I like the previews though.
I like the previews.
I like the previews
I
too.
like the previews.
Yeah.
Also, HBO Max comes included if you have it through your local TV provider. Now on to episode 2. Thank you for that.
Thanks for the PSA.
I didn't know that.
Is he? Are you getting gifts back from the cable? Yeah.
Hey, I hope he is, because you know what?
For real.
As much as we talk about HBO shows, and Game of Thrones, we should all be getting some kickback, shouldn't we? Okay. He says, now on to episode 2. I got so giddy when the Game of Thrones theme intro music started playing.
Yes.
Again, I can only hear the Sistah Speak family rendition of the music. Laugh out loud.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
That same dude
That's
who's
the best.
That same dude who said "Dear Me" in the pilot. Also, yeah, that was funny as hell. When he was talking about his bronze bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He also had a second. Oh Lord, I can't speak. Sorry. He also had a 2-second line in this episode after the announcement that Daemon's wedding was in 2 days' time and that they were invited. His 3-worded line was hilarious. His one-liners have been great. He said, "Gods be good." God's been good.
He did.
Yeah, that was the same guy.
His one-liners have been great. I hope he doesn't get got later down the road, though. Laugh out loud.
He probably will.
Hey,
well,
you know. He don't look like a fighter, so hey.
No.
None of them look like fighters, except for Lord Corlys.
And they the ones that get got.
No, except for who?
Lord Corlys.
No,
the sea
snack.
Oh, the sea snack. Thank you. I already
the sea snack.
I missed
Come on
my
now.
opportunity. Lord Corlys, aka the sea snack.
Sea snack.
Not the sea snake, the sea snack. The scene where the king was talking to Lord Corlys's daughter was awful. At least from that scene so far, King Viserys doesn't want to interbreed with his own family, let alone an 11-year-old child. Seeing those crabs at the shore eating the flesh of those men in battle was disgusting. Yeah. Very disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Except to Alex.
Except to Alex, the
Alex
tax
is
man.
trying to get some crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Nah, I can't eat that. I can't eat nothing
Oh
that
my
looks like
gosh.
spiders.
Oh my God.
Since it has been 6 months after the pilot, I wonder what is the condition of King Viserys' oozy oozes. So far, we haven't seen it yet. Now, that's a good point, Joseph.
they
Like,
didn't show
what
that.
is the back one looking like? If it's
Probably
bigger?
worse. I'm sure it's spread.
Probably worse.
Yeah, I'm
Probably
sure
his
it's
whole back
spread
now.
so it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
And her nasty
oozing.
daddy pimping her out. He know he got that back shit on his back.
I hope
You
he
don't
keep his
care.
shirt on.
What?
Keep
She
his
don't
shirt on.
care?
I hope he keeps
He don't
his shirt
care
on.
what he got. He wants his daughter to be the queen
Yeah.
and have heirs, so she's set for life, and he is too. That's all he
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah.
Mhm. I wonder how far of a time jump the third episode will be from this one.
Mhm.
Overall, I am so far hooked with this brand new spinoff series of Dem Thrones. Now, sisters, what do you all think of the news that there seems to be a Jon Snow spinoff series in the works? I'll finish it and then we can answer. I'm all in with that one as well, and we'll give it the 3-episode trial, or as long as y'all continue to podcast that one. Can't wait for the next podcast. Joseph from Las Vegas.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yes, and I did read an article about that, and I will definitely be watching.
Yes.
I will definitely.
I'll be
watch.
tuned
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Because you was all in on Jon Snow, Sister J.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Love me some Jon Snow.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what I'm wondering is if in this spinoff, like, are they gonna continue with that bullshit ending from Game of Thrones? Or
But see, we don't know.
don't know.
We don't know. I hope they progress it like X many years from
I
that.
hope so.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you
Way
know,
in the
John went
past or
north,
something.
way north. So
Mhm.
beyond the wall.
Yeah.
He went way north beyond the wall. So yeah.
But what
I hope
they gotta
started from
defend?
there.
What do they have to defend? This is the
Well,
gonna be
we
my
don't
question.
know.
Well,
We don't know.
We don't know. But see, I keep going back to where we ended Game of Thrones, and I'm like, what's left to defend then?
You don't know that.
You got to tune in.
Maybe the
to
Night
see.
King had
There
a
you
brother or a cousin.
A cankle.
A conkle.
A kunkle.
Yeah, Uncle. Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Uncle Daddy.
Or maybe what they're gonna do is rewrite that bullshit ending, and then we'll have a whole
Never
different
know.
story.
Anyway.
I don't think
Anyway.
that's gonna
I know.
happen.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know. Oh, well, thank you so much, everybody, for sending in your feedback. We had
Yes,
quite a
thank
bit
y'all.
today.
Yes, thank you so
Quite
much.
a
Thank
bit.
y'all
Thank you.
very
And the
much.
awesome taglines.
Yes.
Yes.
And you will hear all of those taglines next week at the beginning of next week's episode.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us again. We hope you're enjoying it. Send in your feedback. Be part of the podcast. Send it to sistahspeak@gmail.com. You can leave a voicemail. You can just write us an email and we'll read it. We will not be answering or reading comments that are in any other platform. So you do have to email us your feedback if you want it read on the podcast.
And we have a deadline for that?
We do now, y'all.
Yes.
Have you noticed the sisters
Y'all
got
know.
their stuff together
We
this
own it.
season? We own it. So get your feedback in by Mondays by 5:00 Central Standard Time on Monday.
Yep.
For that week's episode.
Exactly.
And then we will have that in the podcast.
Yes.
So definitely get your feedback. You have to be quick. You got to watch it and you got to
If
be quick.
not, we will read it the next
episode.
episode.
Yeah,
We'll read it
we
next
will.
time.
But
Yes.
if you want it for that episode, you got to be on it.
Be on it.
'Cause
Do it
we
right
own
away.
We know y'all watching live, so
Yeah.
Yes.
We
You
know
gotta
that.
be watching this
Yes.
live. Come on, this is must
Ooh,
see
yeah.
TV
Because
now.
how can you wait? Mm.
One thing is them damn spoilers. If you don't, somebody's bound to
Exactly.
spoil you.
Exactly.
Somebody bound to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yes, send all of that in to sistahspeak@gmail.com. As you've heard, we are on YouTube at youtube.com/sistahspeak. We are posting this video version of our podcast on YouTube. We also have the audio version for those of y'all who driving. Don't be watching us while y'all driving, please.
No, please don't.
Or doing housework
Please
or trying to
don't.
work at the office. Please don't put us on video at the office. You might get in trouble. We don't want we don't want to be responsible for any of that. So yes, we are on YouTube there. You can find us anywhere else. You can find podcasts. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/Sistah Podcast. And we have an amazing private group called Sistah Speak Nation, where all of the family gets together and we talk about all things TV,
All kind of stuff.
movies, life,
Everything.
everything. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and our website is sistahspeakproductions.com. So we are everywhere out in these podcast streets. There's something for all y'all.
Mhm.
If you would like to get the podcast early, we do also have a Patreon page. If you become a member, all those of our patrons get the podcast early before
Yep.
it comes out on the other
Yes.
Podcast
Platforms,
channels.
yeah.
Yes.
platforms. Thank you.
2 days early.
2 days early. So we'd love to see you over there.
There's other benefits to being a patron.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
there
yes.
are
To our
many other
Patreon page.
benefits. Yes.
We have a lot of other content that has not been released anywhere else. That is only
Yes.
for patrons.
And actually, we do a lot of content for Patreon.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
A lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
And
Go
often.
check it out.
yeah.
We have
Yes.
4 tier levels and they're very clever. If I do say so ourselves. If we do
Yes,
say so
they are.
ourselves, they're very
Yes,
clever.
they are.
So go check us out. That's patreon.com/sistahspeak. And check us out. Join. We'd love to have you.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that is it for this week, y'all. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I am Sister LM.
And I'm Sister A.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye. See you snack.
Jakara.
I got to go avoid some crab cakes.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the sea snack again. Mm.
Mm.
We out.